Hello, teens. You must heed my warning, as if you do not. It'll cost you your lives. Do not download JARTYHOU. My name is Jeremy Hansketh Nigglepenis III, and I had to endure the horrible pain of playing JARTYHOU for a week straight. I am quite the avid fan of the Toho series of games. I play them almost every day, and I own a Fumo of Moku, my favorite character, and I love how Amish she looks. I was browsing the website Moria Shrine, looking for more Toho games to pirate, when I see this odd-looking download for a game called JARTYHOU 67, Hidden P in 4 boards. The thumbnail of the game showed Reimu being disemboweled by a man with big red lips and a noose around his neck. I was reluctant, but I got called a LARPer on Zitter for not playing enough of the games, so I forced my hand and downloaded it. When I went to the TTE's crap application to set the language to English, it didn't work. Instead, the UI was brown and had multiple awards on it, and the only languages I could select were Sesotho, Thai, some nigger speak, Hebrew, Hindi, and Kurdish. I selected Hebrew because I'm ethnically 0.01% Jewish. The game launched, and before my eyes, I saw people being mutilated with chainsaws and blowtorches, and 3 different child porn videos were playing in all 4 corners. I tried Alt F4 ing, Alt Tab, Control, Alt Delete. Nothing worked. After fumbling around with the menu that was also covered in P, I was finally able to select my character. There were 5 characters I could choose from, with only one being from original Toho. The first was a man named Jake, who wore a black and blue shirt, had the giant red lips and noose from earlier, and noticeably had a tiny axe wound from where his tiny pecker once was. The next was some baldy named Soy Tan. She was extremely fat and had giant breasts and ass. I considered this to be my character, but I noticed her stats were genuinely terrible, so I looked at the next one. Surprisingly, the next character was normal. It was Reimu herself, however. Her internal organs were spilling out onto the floor, and piss and shit were all over her clothes. For whatever fucking reason, her organs were constantly moving and slithering around. I looked at the next character. It was a brown shit-skin FNF Nignog who I could somehow smell through the screen. I said, "Fuck no," and looked at my next option. It was a small baby soyjack named Kaka, and there seemed to be nothing wrong with him, and he had decent stats. I chose him. This was my first mistake. I loaded into the first level. Somehow my computer started to lag really badly, and the background was of my very own dead dog. I shit myself, literally. I started to poopy everywhere, and my chair was getting all musky and brown. I started to cry. The first few fairies appeared on screen, but they weren't fairies. They were what I would soon learn to be jarty flies. They shot out multiple dead nigger babies at me as projectiles, and since the game automatically set the difficulty to lunatic, I had no choice but to carefully dodge them. Since I'm a fucking god at Toho, I was able to slip past the DNBs quite easily and take the jarty flies out. A minute passes after I eradicate all the jarty flies, and the first boss comes on screen. He was named Sean, and he had orange hair and claimed to be a Shemi Aryan, whatever that meant. The battle begun, and he started shitting out the most horrid-looking soyjacks I have ever seen. Due to him being a Stage 1 boss, I was able to BTFO him quite easily. But some poop from my chair ran up my back and distracted me, letting him get a blow on me. 1 life gone, I had 3 before, and now only 2. My heart skipped a beat. If I lose all my lives, do I die in real life? I thought. Before I could think deep about it, the second level started, and G started playing at full volume. Fuck, 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 holy shit. God help me, ooh ye embedded G, I screamed. I rushed to take off my headphones, but they wouldn't come off. They came a part of me. The G was so loud I couldn't hear my thoughts. It continued until I got to stage fucking 4, where I fought none other than Fujiwara no Moku herself. It was my favorite character. Sure, I've beaten multiple bosses in the past, and Moko countless times. But this time, I knew it would be different. The last few bosses I killed got brutally murdered by my hand, and I couldn't do this to Moku. I bared it out and killed her gruesomely. Call me a moral fag, but that shit was scary, okay? I unfortunately lost a life during this, and only had one left. After brutally sodomizing a few other clitoral whoos, I came face to face with the final boss. It was me. I was petrified. I had to kill me to beat the game. I fought hard, and then a fucking projectile came out of nowhere and hit me. Fucking homing projectile cord nigger. Oh, a trun ho cord fucking raped me. I was all the way back at the start and had to go through all that again. I finally get back to where I once was, and I beat me. Well, I beat the boss that was me. I think you niggers understand me, right? Anywho, I was finally relieved of the game. I deleted it faster than you can say niggerly boppity boop. Seriously, try it. I went to the bathroom to wash myself because I was covered in shit. But once I got to the mirror, I noticed something terrible. My face was just like the JARTYHOU's. I had big red lips, brown skin. You could see so many people living rent-free in my head. The only thing that was missing was the noose. I cried, and cried, and cried. People ridiculed me. I couldn't go 5 seconds without using jackparty.soy, and I couldn't stop gooning to pee. I am writing this before I hang myself with the noose to become the eternal Jartypedo. And I repeat, do not do what I did. And download JARTYHOU.